Ladies and gentlemen, you've been listening to the Dave's Gone By show. I'm sorry to break in here, but there's a news event of some importance. Dave said it was okay because it's an amazing opportunity. My name is Joe Salzone, and earlier this week, an 86-year-old California man lost control of his car and went crashing through several blocks in Santa Monica. It was a horrible accident. 10 people are dead, more than 50 wounded. So far, the only people who've spoken to Russell Weller, the driver of the car, are police and his lawyer. I've tried getting in contact with them, and I've left him several messages at home. I said I wanted to interview him on my Saturday night show, Joe Salzone Live. He never called back, and yet, who should walk into the studio just 10 minutes ago but Mr. Weller? This is, of course, completely unprecedented. I had no idea he'd be coming to the station, let alone tonight. He's agreed to be interviewed. He says he has nothing to hide, and we're going to find out. Russell Weller, welcome to WGBB. First of all, how are you feeling?
I'm good. It's great to be here on this lovely Thursday evening.
Mr. Weller, it's Sunday.
Sunday? Really?
Yes.
So that's why Supermarket Sweep wasn't on.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, listen, Mr. Weller, how long have you been a licensed driver?
Well,
Joe,
I got my driver's license the same year the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, 1937.
Sir, the Japanese attacked in 1941.
They did? Wow. I hope we fought back.
Well, Santa Monica Police Chief James Butts Jr. called the accident, your accident, quote, the single most horrific, devastating scene of tragedy I've ever witnessed in 30 years of law enforcement. What do you say to that?
I'd say he's a very lucky man.
Lucky? In what way?
Imagine if he saw something like that every other week. He'd be traumatized. Once every 30 years, you move on.
Mr. Weller, how was your driving record? Have you had any prior accidents, speeding tickets?
One time, 2 years ago, I was stopped for going 30 miles an hour.
30 miles an hour? That doesn't seem too fast.
It wasn't. The police were completely out of line.
Where did this happen?
At a supermarket in Orange County.
You mean the parking lot?
No, aisle 3. I was wondering why all those boxes of Cocoa Puffs kept hitting my windshield.
Now this brings us to the accident last week. You came barreling down Arizona Avenue in Santa Monica. You started hitting people, but instead of putting on the brake, they say you hit the gas instead.
Yes, it was a natural mistake. I knew something was going wrong, so I went to get my cell phone.
While you were driving, you went to make a call? I know that's still legal in California, but was that really a good idea?
Well, Jeff...
Joe.
I thought the phone was in the glove compartment, but really it was somewhere on the floor. So maybe I took 20, 30 seconds to bend down and look for it.
You're saying that in the middle of driving through a crowded farmer's market, you took your eyes off the road to go looking for a cell phone? Didn't that strike you as just a little bit dangerous?
Thinking back, I probably should have signaled.
When you finally came to a stop, what was the first thing you did after you got into your car? Did you help the wounded, talk to the police, even pray for guidance?
Well, I took off my bumper sticker.
Huh?
The one that says, "How's my driving?" with my phone number under it. I knew I should have gotten the "Honk if you love Matlock" sticker instead.
I have to ask, what does your family think about all this?
Well, my children, they don't call, they don't write. Of course, they've been dead for 20 years, but still.
All right, since you've mentioned the dead, you killed 10 people in your accident, dozens more badly wounded. Didn't you see them coming at you? Didn't you hear them bouncing off the side of your car?
You know, it all happened so fast. It was like the time I took my 5th wife to Six Flags. 1 minute we were cruising through the animal safari. The next, there was zebra steak for everyone.
Mr. Weller, with all due respect, do you think you're still capable, even competent, to drive an automobile?
Absolutely. I can drive a stick, an automatic, and a flivver.
What's a flivver?
A what?
A flivver.
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
So what's the latest on your situation? Are the police going to charge you with the 10 counts of vehicular manslaughter?
My lawyer says there will probably be a trial, but we can delay it with paperwork until 2006.
But by then you'd be, 89 years old. Do you think you can handle prison?
Oh, sure. My lawyer says by that time I might be in prison physically, but mentally I'll be in the Bahamas.
Mr. Weller, do you have any message that you'd like to say to the victims, to the family of the innocent people killed in this tragedy?
Yes, I am very sorry for your loss, for the terrible toll this accident has taken on life and limb, for the sorrow caused to so many people by this calamity. and when I find the person responsible for it, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind.
Sounds like I already did.
What's that? Speak up, Jim. I can't hear you.
All right, well, thank you, Russell Winter, for coming out. Weller, excuse me, Russell Weller.
Weller.
The teleprompter ain't working here. Thank you, sir, for coming down to the station and sharing your side of the story. We now return to the Dave's Gone By show, already in progress.